Hello, and what a great day to sew something wonderful. I'm Kia with Kia B.
This is Tech Guy from the Hive.
And welcome to Flosstube. We've got a short one for you today because we just filmed earlier this week. And this is our first recording of the new filming day.
Yes.
And so we didn't want to wait almost 2 weeks to the next one. So we thought, well, we'll just take like a short little one in between and then we'll start doing that. So we're excited about the new filming day. And y'all's response has been really, really sweet and very kind. And so we're excited about it.
Awesome. As long as we can give you some delight in your day, it makes us really, really feel warm and special inside.
Yeah.
So
we hope that you all are doing well. We are not going to talk about anything because y'all are on information overload already. And so we just want to be kind of a good distraction for you guys. And are you okay?
Yeah, I'm looking at myself that
gotcha.
We're looking from like I'm tan and you're.
Yeah. So you're still working.
I'm still working.
Yes. And so he, the way that his company is doing things
is phenomenal.
He's outside.
Yeah. So I'm outside. I'm enjoying the weather, getting my pre-summer tan on right now. So I'm loving that. I've got my driving arm.
Yeah.
Good. So just
funny.
It's good. Good distraction.
Yeah. Okay. So we've done a lot this week. Aside from actually stitching, we got what I think will be our Mania plans for this year. We kind of sat last night and sorted that all out. I will show you.
Just random. It wasn't even planned. Like it was just
It was just like, hey, why don't we go ahead and look at this?
Yes.
So I use this. This is my tool planner. And Tech Guy has one that's similar. We both use the 24 hours. Flip it back here.
There you go.
We both use the 24 hours of cross stitch planner from Jen Lee, Quirks and Stitches. And I will be very honest with you guys. I told you I was going to start filming this once a month to show you like my progress and what I was stitching and what I was using this for. And I've yet to do that. And it's because I said that in like right after February started, I think. And then March, I just completely fell off the wagon with tracking how many stitches I was doing. I was literally just stitching in the month of March. And I don't like that because I like the planner aspect of it. I like tracking my stitches. There's something I just really like about that. And so April is gonna be better. So I spent some time in my planner yesterday. I did some like kit planning, which this is just a list of all the kits that I have. And then I am down to 9 whips.
When's the last time you were down to 9 whips? Single digits? A minute? It's been a minute, right?
It's been a minute. So I'm down to 9 whips and I'm really, really excited about that. And then I went ahead and created my sheet. I'll show you. I created my sheet for Mania and I can start listing those out. We have to place we did place last night a pretty large substantial order with Keepsakes to fulfill some of the things like from market that we want to stitch or stitchy gifts that we want to stitch for Mania. And so as soon as those things start to come in, then I will be able to solidify my Mania and your Mania. The only reason I'm not solidifying it yet is because like LNS, everybody's supporting them, which is fantastic.
Great.
But they're also having trouble getting orders in as far as
supplies
I don't
in.
understand what's this doing.
Supplies.
We're just gonna ignore it. My hair is just doing its own thing.
Mine too.
My hair has decided that this quarantine, it's gonna take a quarantine itself. So anyway, so there
reach out and grab someone.
I guess. So anyway, so yes, we placed an order, but their inventory, it may be off. And so I don't want to write down that I'm doing this project for Mania if I don't have the supplies I need because our LNS doesn't have it. So I can assure you that if our LNS doesn't have it, we are going to be reaching out to some other LNS to see if we can support another brick and mortar.
Correct. So that's the plan right now. And what we're trying to do is preemptively, we got a month still when we planned this thing out. If Keepsakes does not have it, and they can't physically get a hold of it before Mania, then we're gonna go reach out to an LNS. So I know I just echoed what you just said. but it's very, very near and dear to our hearts to do that.
Yeah, it is. So, and I know, like Stephanie from Just Keep Stitchin, she's been doing a live every weekday. And then on Saturdays, it's 1 hour.
She's doing a really great job.
And so Keepsakes has really seen an influx in orders because of that. I know Julie McConnell from Reflections has said that she's seen a steady amount of orders. And so, you know, there are brick and mortars that you guys are being wonderful and supporting where you can. And I just think that's great.
Yes.
So, I have not shown anything sewing on here for a while or quilting. And I actually spent some time in my studio this week doing something that I just wanted to do. So if you all watched my unboxing last week from Creative Notions, we got a pattern for the Josie bag. And I just kind of like whipped that up this week.
You just whipped it up.
Yeah, so here is that bag. I had some scrap leather, and so, and this is not the fabric that she sent to make the bag with. This is something different that I had and really, really wanted to use. And so it's beautiful. I love this floral pattern, and with the strap is coming off and I need to fix it. So I just had like that scrap leather that matched that anyway. And then the fabric over here has like little sewing machines on it. Oh my goodness, I love it. And then the inside of the bag, and it has a zipper pocket that has pink sewing machines on it. So
it was really good to see you, see you and hear you work in your studio.
Yeah.
I was making some mistakes at that moment. So
yeah. And I know y'all are going to ask. This is from the same line except for the leather, and it is Bloom and Bobbins from Melissa Mora from Riley Blake Designs. So I will show you that because I know you guys are going to ask. It's so stinking pretty. Yeah. So I loved it so much, and I kind of wanted another sew together bag. So I took some other scrap leather that I had in this same fabric line, and it's smushed because I had it down in that.
That's
so
cool.
This is the only fabric that is not from that line, this mustard color. And there's those cute. And you would think like, why did you use that mustard color? It does not match at all, but it does. Okay. So again, this is all from the same line. That's so cool. So those beautiful like mustard flowers in there, a part of the roses. Yeah. So, yeah, that's the inside of some of the pockets. Here's the inside of another pocket. And then this pocket is the same as that pink sewing machine. So I just wanted something new and fun and vibrant. See, there you go. And so I love this fabric so much. And you know, if I have the fabric and the time and I kind of want to stitch something or sew something, quilt something, then, so that's what I did. And then I just did like a crosshatch, on that. And again, with the scrap leather, just because I thought it would give it some definition and fun.
That's really cool. It was
really cool. I spent some time. So I didn't get as much stitching done as I would have liked this week, but it's because I also had 2 finishes for quilting. So
that's phenomenal.
Yeah.
So those count as finishes?
They are in my book. Do you want to talk about your whips?
Yes, I've got a whip. All right. So I had to compare notes and see what the turnaround time was from Sunday upload to today, because I was afraid that I wasn't going to give you what you guys were looking for. Benjamin Drew, All Souls Band. I did not have the floating skull or that one there. And unfortunately, when I was going through this section right here, I actually had to take off some of the border because I caught a mistake that I had. I didn't do a pyramid right. So I had to just kind of put it down for a little bit.
And you haven't fixed your spiders yet.
I have not fixed my spiders. It was probably the last thing I do right before I put my initials in the year that's been completed.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's kind of funny to leave your spider legs off. Like, it's kind of a fun story.
Well, I kind of like the idea behind that.
Sorry, that car driving by is very loud.
So I kind of like the idea that the projects you do are not perfect. Yeah. And that's kind of more of a faith belief on me, that nothing I make is going to be perfect. So I'm going to probably believe that imperfection. There's a lot of imperfections in here, but a blatant imperfection is probably what I'm going to leave in it. So that's what I'm going to do.
I think it looks so good.
Yeah, I think it's phenomenal.
So good. And we watched Park Hopper Bart's latest Flosstube,
yes.
and he talked about how much he's obsessed with the dark fabric with the white stitching.
Yep.
I just think it was so
If
great.
you haven't checked him out, you need to check him out. He is a hoot. He is funny. You know, he is just another bearded stitcher that I enjoy watching and communicating with. So that's it.
Yeah. So my whips this week in my so much to love project bag. I love this thing so much. So this was gifted from me, or from me.
From you?
This was gifted to me, and I love it so much. And I have the matching floss bag and everything as well. And so in this, I have completed, not that one. I have completed the Snowflake stand from Cottage Needleworks in the Snow Village series.
It's awesome.
I just went from whips to finishes. I'm supposed to show my whip.
But it's all right. We can do our own thing.
It's okay.
It's okay.
So I have a finish.
She's really happy.
I'm really excited to have another finish. So I did get this guy finished, except for I'm not putting eyeballs on him on any of the snowmen. I don't like them. And so it's not anything wrong with the design or anything like that, but I would much prefer to leave the eyeballs off. So I'm doing that.
Yeah, do your own.
So yes, so this one is done. And yeah, again, that's the Snowflake stand. I'm so mad that I just jumped straight into finishes.
It's okay. Don't worry
So
about it.
I am actually participating in the Jen Lee's Stay Home and Finish Your Whips Sal. This is just something she decided to whip up for quarantine.
I actually like the hashtag.
I get to write that on my whip or on my finish list now.
Yep.
So I'm really excited about that. Okay, let's actually talk about whips because I cannot believe I just did that. So currently I'm working on the next one that is Peppermint Parlor.
It's just cute.
In the series. So this is the next one in the series. Please don't look at my nails. They're absolutely terrible. Okay. And here is my start.
Man, that green pops.
On that. I know, right?
That green pops.
So that's where I'm at. Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, those are my whips.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So I was really glad to have that other piece done. And part of what I've decided is that I'm going to spend the month of April trying to get as many finishes as I can. My Mania plans are actually to carry over the projects that I kept from Mania last year. I gave away a lot of those in our giveaway, our 25,000 giveaway, for several different reasons. But I am down to 9 whips. And so those 9 whips will be incorporated in my Mania plans. And so my thought process is Snow Village does not count in those whips because that's an ongoing sale that I'm doing. Yep. Because each one comes out every month. So my plan is that, I mean, in my brain, if I finish a current whip, that's one more new slot I get during Mania. And I am going to do 31 days of Mania. Yep. I know there's a lot of differing things out there. And I know the original one was the number of year that it is. So people who are doing 20 whips in 2020 or 20 Mania starts in 2020 or 20 whips in 2020, whatever. That is the original way that it was created to do. I just really like the idea of doing 31. I think that's really fun, and it would overwhelm me with 31 new starts. So I'm going to include whips and previously kit up things for that. And I'm really excited about that. It's going to be a really cool thing.
It was a really cool time that we were able to spend together on just random, hey, let's just go do this. In the communication and dialogue that we had with these, and you know, going through the projects together and things like that. It was really, really good quality time. Yeah.
It was fun.
It was really,
we kind of just like, if we had endless amount of money or supply, what would we do? Like, ideally, what would we do? And then we went, okay, so let's be realistic in the time that we're in right now and the uncertainty. Let's be realistic. And then we placed an order with Keepsakes for the things that we had done. Yeah. So we're really looking forward to it. We will come out maybe in 2 weeks with a Mania video of what our plans are. So.
Yeah, and I think with you know, she has the motivation right now to unlock the
more spots.
More spots for her Mania. I don't have a rule and I don't have a reason of how many starts. And yes, hear me say this: starts as in plural.
Yeah. He has a list of
I
them
do have a list,
for Mania.
and I do have project bags for them, which I'm secretly super excited about. But yeah, I'm just excited with these new ones, and they're going to be playful and they're going to be fun, and you're going to be like, is this the same tech guy that I know?
It's the monogamous stitcher.
Yeah, I'm stretching my aesthetic is what I would say. I said that to Coy the other day. Stretching my aesthetic.
Yeah. So yeah, we are looking forward to that. Let's talk about post.
The post.
This week we had gotten a chart in that we had ordered from Market because she was out of them. So this is Annie B's The Frog Motto. I love this chart, and so did everyone else because it was sold out at Market.
You heard a lot of that buzz going through Market about this chart.
Oh, I love it so much. So I'm actually going to stitch this from stash. It is charted for DMC, but I really think that those spools should definitely be some overdyed. So I'm just going to pull from some Color and Cotton stash that we have. I mean, we have a lot of stash. We have a lot of Weeks Dye Works. And so I'm just going to stitch from stash, and then I already have stash fabric. And so I'm going to do that, and I'm going to love it and be so excited about it. So that's basically already kit up.
So I got a post from the same person. Annie B's came in a
Look how
wonderful
cute this card is.
Fantastic. I am starting a big piece, the Hanes sampler, which I am super excited about, and asking a few people a lot of advice around it, how to do it right and things like that. So it's going to be a statement piece, I think.
I'm really excited.
So I'm super excited about that. She had a lovely note in there, and a couple different things that she talked about, but
she's such a great designer.
She is.
We really I told you guys, she's the one that I went in and I was like, I'm gonna have to restrain myself because there's so many things I want to stitch. So one of my Mania starts is going to be Thread Needle Street, and I am here for it. I'm really excited about that one.
So I think a couple weeks we'll discuss our Mania plans, and I can't wait to share that with y'all. And
it's crazy to me that we're already talking about Mania.
Right now, I'm really wanting to be excited about Mania.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at.
Yeah.
Other than that.
Yeah. I know this is a short one. Sorry, we're not much of a distraction this week. I mean, we're less than 20 minutes here. So, but we're just doing a lot to keep ourselves busy, and we're still schooling with the boys and, stitching.
All that stuff.
All the things. This week we set up a camping site inside.
Yes.
And so we took apart our entire bedroom, moved our bedroom suite into a different room in our house so that we could turn our bedroom into a massive camping site, because that's the only room that was big enough for the tent that we have. And so the boys are loving it. They're playing Beyblades in the tent. They're doing, skip bow in the tent, and they're watching TV in the tent. And it's just really fun to just think outside of the box and
just something fun for them.
Something fun and distracting. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
So
we hope that you guys are having a good week and that you are staying safe. We just want to say a very special thank you to those essential workers who are going out every single day into this, and your work is not going unseen. Yes. And we appreciate you very, very much.
Yes, we do.
So, all right. Well, you guys have a great week, and we will see you again.